The weather is warming up, which means experts are already warning about this year's wildfire season, even if we're not quite there yet. A healthy snowpack is usually an asset for wildfire prevention. As Joe Raineri reports, some areas of the Northwest had a plentiful season and others didn't.
Professors and researchers with the University of Oregon recently held a forum talking wildfires and smoke. Geography professor Dan Gavin studies climate and ecosystem changes and says the heavy snow that hit the Cascades this winter will help this wildfire season.
It's generally, when you look across the western United States, it's generally good news right now. We have above average snowpack or average snowpack across the Sierra Nevada and central Colorado.
However, Washington could be a different story. Adding parts of the state are drier than normal right now, which could raise the risk of fire dangers.
Washington looks on the dry side, but it doesn't take long. It doesn't take many weeks of drought, of dry weather to create fire hazards.
A relatively new tool in firefighting and prevention the last several years is a growing number of cameras.
Well, the cameras are really useful before, during, and after fire events.
Doug Toomey, a professor of geophysics at the University of Oregon, says evolving technology is allowing them to detect fires sooner than ever before.
One of the things we're rolling out this summer is AI-enabled early detection of fires. This works day and night. It has a human in the loop, so we have the largest camera system throughout the West.
1,200 different cameras similar to these that stretch over a dozen states.
It's rapidly growing. California, Oregon, Nevada, Washington, Colorado. There's inquiries from Texas, Arizona.
A system that aims to slow the growth of dangerous and sometimes deadly wildfires like those we've seen in our area over the last few years.
Wildfire season in the Pacific Northwest is now starting much earlier than we're used to. Oregon State says almost 100 wildfires have started so far this year. Lands Commissioner Hillary Franz says a 40% increase compared to last year. All next week on our Environment Northwest team, we look at the wildfire forecast and in the middle of a drought emergency and how wildfire smoke is erasing decades of air quality progress and what you need to know about a spike in new human-caused fires. That's all next week right here on the news at 4.